Hey friends, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you're here in my kitchen. I have a special dessert from you. This is probably my all-time favorite childhood dessert. Today, we're making a blackberry pie, and if time allows, we're gonna add a little something special as a side dessert. In other words, we might make two desserts, but we'll wait to see how time allows. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. During the intro, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you and welcome back. Be sure to hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. We do all kinds of content here, lots of farming, cooking, mainly cooking, some grocery hauls, some day in the life of. You just never know. You're just kind of hang with us throughout our life, basically. So that being said, let's get ready to get started on a blackberry pie.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air, yeah, the countryside.
Okay y'all, so one of my fondest memories, first of all, is a blackberry pie. Second of all, it was going out here on the farm on which I was raised and going through the fields looking for wild blackberries and picking blackberries. Me and my mom did that, and I loved it. Now, what I didn't love was when I got home, I was eat up by these little bitty bugs that we called chiggers. I don't know what the actual technical name is for them, but oh my goodness, wherever you had something tight on, like the band of your sock or your waistband, that's where they got, and that's where they bit, and it itched like crazy. Oh my goodness, it would drive me insane. There was not enough calamine lotion in the world to make the itch stop. But I will say the pie made it worth it. So, all right, we're going to get started on this. Let me tell you what I'm using for a pie crust. We're going to skip the homemade pie crust. Y'all, if you've been on my channel any length of time, I can make a delicious pie crust. But I think the store-bought pie crust that's in the refrigerated section that you just kind of unroll and spread out if you need to, like roll it out if you need to. They have come such a long way in the years that they've been out. To me, it's not worth the hassle of making a homemade pie crust. I don't enjoy making homemade pie crust, even though mine is delicious. But I do enjoy cutting some corners where I can, or making it a little bit easier on myself. It comes with 2 of these in there. I'm going to grab my scissors. And I'll get you turned down here where you can see what I'm doing in just a second. Sometimes it's kind of funny watching me get these out of the package, because I feel like they should just drop out. All right. Get you turned down here. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. I've got a whole pile of flour over here, but I just want to sprinkle just a tad bit, not a lot. Just want to be easy unrolling it, because just like any other pie crust, it will tear and break. And you want to be sure you've thawed these, because these will not come out good if they're not thawed. All right, so I'll throw that away in just a second. Let me sprinkle just a little bit here on top. Let me grab my rolling pin, and we're just going to stretch it out just a little bit. You just want to be sure it's going to fit your pie plate. All right. So sometimes I roll it up on the pie, on the rolling pin. But I have found I like this way too pretty good. If the pie crust is sturdy enough, I just set it in there, put the point right there in the center. And this way I can see if I think it's going to be big enough. And if not, we can pull it right back out and roll out some more. I think it's going to be pretty close. I can stretch with my fingers what can't go. Yes, this is perfect. All right. All right. So now that you've got your pie crust in your dish, you can set your dish aside. There's no pre-baking. Oh, but I do need to preheat my oven. So let me get that going. All right, y'all, while the oven preheats, I should have already had that going, but didn't. Anyway, I have 1.5 cups of sugar right here. And so we're gonna go ahead and get our sugar mixture ready. In this, I have 2 heaping. And when I say heaping, I mean heaping. In fact, it probably, it's getting close to 1/3 of a cup, maybe even a half of all-purpose flour. And it's gonna go in here with the sugar. I just use a tablespoon and then just heap it up. I just used that twice and it was mounded up. So my recipe will say 2 heaping tablespoons, but you know that is extremely heaping. All right, I'm gonna stir this up. I'll be right back. Okay guys, here I have 3 cups of blackberries that I have washed really well and made sure they were all good and there wasn't any bad ones. I have my pie crust here. I have my flour and sugar mixture, and I have some butter. All right, and well, I'll get that in a minute. Okay, so I'm only going to layer in half of these blackberries. I'm just going to go in with half of them. I'm going to actually, I have another tray of blackberries. I think I'm going to add another tray. So that'll probably be more like 3.5 cups of berries. So I'm going to wash them up and I'll get them out in just a minute. Okay, so now I'm going in with half of the sugar and flour mixture that I've mixed up really well. Okay. All right, and so to that, I'm going to top it with some little packs of butter. Just here and there. Just to give it a little good juice. All right. Okay, let me go wash that other set of berries up and we'll be right back. Okay, and the reason I'm adding some is because my pie plate is a little bit bigger than my normal pie plate. All right, so more berries. The rest of our sugar and flour mixture. And that last thing of berries were a little bit, had a lot more red on it. So they may be taut. Okay, here we go. And one last patting of butter throughout. All right, let me get the other top pie shell stretched out and rolled out, and then I'll show you how we decorate the top, or not really decorate the top, but how you make the top really, really, really good. Okay guys, and just like before, I'm gonna kind of fold it in half and then in half again. And we're gonna bring our pie back over here. We're gonna lay the point of it. All right, now however you like to crimp your dough, that's how you need to crimp it. I kind of fold this under and pinch. Fold it under and pinch. Fold it under and pinch. And if it doesn't get completely folded, let me fold it under all the way first, and then we'll go around. Then we'll go around and do the pinching. I used to cut my dough off, but I don't anymore. All right. Got a little wonky over there, didn't it? I made some holes. That's okay, because we're going to make some holes. Alright, we're going to cut slit there and a slit there, and just a few throughout, just some steam holes. All right, let me grab some softened butter if I have any, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I have just a little, so I'm just gonna smear across the top the best I can without destroying the pie crust. And if you need to add some pats of cold butter, that's totally fine. In fact, that's sometimes what I do, is I just put little pats of cold butter, and it's gonna melt in the microwave, in the oven. Oh goodness, if we were microwaving this, we'd have some money. We would have struck gold. All right, guys. Now, what I like to do is I like to take just a little bit of extra sugar, just granulated sugar, and sprinkle the top. Okay. All right, she is ready to go. I am going to place her on a cookie sheet, a tinfoil lined cookie sheet, just because she will bubble out and it will make a mess in your oven. Now you can either put this on a rack and then sit the cookie sheet on the rack below it, but I think I'm just going to cook it on top of this. So all right, as soon as my oven preheats, she's going in a 350-degree oven until done. I'm not exactly sure how long that'll be, but I'll let you know when we come back. All right guys, so let me just go ahead and tell you, I want this dessert so bad. I want this dessert so bad. Now, those of you that know, I am on a weight loss journey, health journey actually. And so I got to thinking about my childhood and how much I loved a Blackberry pie, and still to this day love Blackberry pie, and I'm dying for some of the Blackberry pie. And I remembered my poor dad and my poor sister. They were both severe diabetics. We're talking up 3 shots a day. In the end of my sister's life, she lost both legs. Severe diabetics. And these were things that they could not enjoy. Or if they did, they felt really bad afterwards. And it did not help their health any. So I was thinking, well, here I am now wanting that. I'm sure my poor dad and sister during my childhood wanted some too. And so I thought, how many potlucks do we go to that people bring desserts, but there's not a whole lot of options for those who are either A, diabetic, or B, those who are watching their carbs and sugar. So got the bright idea because someone sent me on my Facebook page a link to a Blackberry cobbler. So my friends, we're going to try this recipe out that was sent to me. My friend Bethany sent it to me, and I don't know who this recipe comes from. I'll try to link this link down below in the description. I'll put my Blackberry Pie recipe in there, but I will put the link to the person whose recipe is this, if I can find it. So we are going to, I'm going to clean up from the Blackberry Pie so as not to contaminate with flour. Just kidding. But I am going to clean all this up and get started on the Blackberry cobbler. Keto friendly, diabetic friendly. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, let's get started on the Blackberry cobbler that is diabetic friendly. And the boys just stopped by, and Levi likes to grab my glasses. And I can't see anything except a big smudge. Okay, so a Blackberry cobbler that is diabetic friendly and keto friendly or low carb. So what I have here is, this time I'm going to use frozen blackberries. I'm going to use 1.5 of these. There's 2 cups in each of these, and I'm going to use about 3 cups. It's a 10-ounce bag. So, and I've got a pie plate here. I hope this is going to be big enough. I may have to switch dishes, but it's kind of a bigger type pie dish. And these are frozen, and I'm kind of glad they're frozen because I like a little extra cobbler in my, wait a minute. I like a little extra liquid in my cobblers. Goodness, I'm struggling getting into these. Struggle no more, Leslie. Okay, so I think the being frozen is going to give me extra juice. It may give me too much juice, but that's okay. So I'm using 1.5 bags here. Okay, to those berries, I'm going to add in a good heaping spoonful, just a regular spoon full of this monk fruit, the brown, the golden. You can add a little extra if you like. We really love the monk fruit. Man, we love the monk fruit. We put it on in our sweet tea and make sweet tea, and nobody can tell the difference. Even those members in our family that's not watching their carbs or whatever, they love the sweet tea that I make, and I make it with the monk fruit. Not the golden, I make it with the regular monk fruit. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And now, over here, I have a 1/4 cup of that brown monk fruit. And to that, I'm going to put in a stick of softened butter, or 1/2 cup of softened butter. Again, I use salted butter, so therefore I won't be adding any salt to the recipe. But if you use unsalted, you might want to put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in your recipe. All right, let me wipe my hands. Get my hand mixer, and we're going to beat that up and cream it just like you would regular sugar and butter. So let me grab my hand mixer and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, I gave that a good mixing, and so I'm going to add in 2 eggs now. Okay, let me grab grab something to wipe my fingers with. All right. Now I'm also going to add in a half a teaspoon of baking powder. A half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And let me grab a little bit of vanilla. We're going to eyeball a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm going to give this a mix with our hand mixer. Somebody told me on one of my videos that I started my hand mixer too fast. That is the lowest setting. All right, let me check the pie real quick before we finish here. We can't go any further until you guys see this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, Bryant has not felt 100% since his heart ablation. He is just not bouncing back like he had hoped or thought that he would. He's actually doing great, but he's having some dizzy spells. He's having some chest pressure. They said all that was normal, but he is such an energetic person and such a busy person. It's hard for him to deal with that. And so this is going to make his day, let me tell you. Okay, now back to my blackberry dessert. Okay, so I've given that a mix. It looks kind of gross. But to this, because we haven't added anything else, we're going to add in a cup of almond flour. Hang on, I have a little left in here. All right. Oh, my thing came out. Hang on. Get back in there. All right, there we go. Now, you know this texture will be a slightly different. It'll have more of a, I don't want to say gritty, but a more texture. There'll be smaller granular textures. Let me grab a spatula. We're going to scrape it down, just make sure everything's incorporated. All right, guys. So, now we're going to take our blackberries. And we're just going to kind of spoon this batter, and we're going to put it in dollops, and then we'll come back in and kind of spread it out. And I will know, this is the first time I'm making this. I will know after I make it the first time how better to adjust it. Do I need more sugar or sweetener? Do I need more or less blackberries? You know, you'll know once you make it the first time, you'll know how you want to doctor it. Some people like a dry cobbler. I don't like a dry cobbler. So this may turn out dry, and it's okay if it does the first time. I'll know better how to fix it the second time around. Okay, and I'm just going to spread this batter all over these blackberries. They don't have to be completely covered or anything. All right, guys, we're going in the oven, and hopefully I'm gonna have a delicious dessert to eat while Bryant eats his, and Isaac will help me eat this. Caroline, the boys, and Jamie and everybody will eat the pie, that, oh, it looks so good. Anyway, this is going in. We'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, everybody, well, we're not trying the Blackberry Pie yet because Bryant's not quite ready to try that. He's not feeling 100%. He's resting and he's doing what the doctor said. But Isaac and I are going to try the cobbler, the diabetic-friendly, keto-friendly cobbler.
It smells good.
It does smell good.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. I'm going to get me a spoon while you taste it.
She can't eat after me.
I'll eat after you. They may not like it, but I don't mind.
Oh, wow.
Is it good?
That's really good. Something about it being baked, I guess, in a cobbler. You can hardly tell the difference between the flours.
It's really good.
Right? It's
There's
almond
no
flour.
grit.
Is it almond
That's
flour?
almond flour.
You can't really tell. It's really good.
That is good.
This is dangerous.
You know, I do have some
You want keto ice cream?
ice cream. Okay, y'all. Well, the Blackberry Cobbler's a hit. We'll have Bryant try the pie a little bit later. But this is really good. Would you change anything? Add more sugar or sweetener?
Just a touch more sweetener, but that's
Just
it. It's
a touch
delicious
more
as it is.
Yeah. And I think if you added, like if you put a scoop of low-carb ice cream on it or sugar-free ice cream,
It would be fine.
it's fine. I think it could use just a tad bit more of the monk fruit.
That stuff's expensive.
I cooked it with the brown, the golden monk
Oh,
fruit.
brown sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, guys. Well, we'll be back in a little bit to try the Blackberry Pie. Okay, everybody. Somebody thought I was 5'9" because the way we look, but I'm like standing way forward and he's like way back just so we can kind of even out on the height.
I'm 6'1", she's 5'3".
5'2" on a good
I'm
day.
6'1", she's 5'2". So she's,
I think I used to be 5'3".
she's in front of me,
like,
and I'm behind her. It's an optical conclusion.
they thought I was 5'9". I was like, yeah, I would love to be 5'9".
And I'm 6'3",
And he's
and it hurts
6'3".
his feelings.
It does.
Hey, I've got my spoon ready.
Now listen, let me go ahead and tell y'all. When you slice this pie, if you're expecting it to come out in a solid pie, that's not the pie you're going to get because this is a good old juicy, flaky crust
Yeah.
Blackberry pie. You want to put that back?
Put that back over there.
You don't know how bad I have wanted to lick the spoon, to take a bite, to stick my finger in it. My mouth's watering.
Does my heart well. Really, really good.
Oh, did y'all hear that crust?
Yeah. All thing it needs is a little ice cream.
Does it need ice cream? See, I wouldn't need ice cream. Well, anyway, the cobbler is delicious, and obviously the pie is delicious too.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked me, they said, Leslie, why don't you taste it? I mean, it's just one little taste. It doesn't matter. Well, certain things are triggers, like one taste would lead to another taste, to another taste, to another taste,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's just best for me not to.
No, they're store-bought blackberries.
They are, but they were fresh. They weren't frozen.
I'm just saying, they're really good. So this is simple. You don't have to go pick the blackberries or anything like that.
You don't have to get the bug bites that I told you about. But if you have blackberries on your land, wild ones, my daddy started growing tame ones and these great big ones that didn't have the thorns and everything. And they were good, but there's nothing like a wild blackberry to me. I think wild blackberries are the best. I just don't want to fight the bugs to get them. But I need to take Isaac and Judah and Levi because I don't know that Isaac's ever really gone major blackberry picking.
That's a great addition to any summertime cookout. That right there.
Yep. And now you have the low-carb, diabetic-friendly keto one to take for your diabetic friends. He hasn't even tasted it.
I have done it.
Oh, why are you shaking your head? It's good.
It is good.
It's just not as good as the pie.
It is good as the pie. The real thing.
Okay, guys, now that we've tried the Blackberry Pie and the Blackberry Cobbler, let's move to the try-on haul. Okay, everybody, so if you remember from yesterday, I opened a Wantable box that just showed up. I was not expecting, and probably don't have any credits left, so probably can't afford to keep anything, but let's go try on and maybe something will just be like, yes, keep me. So I'm gonna go try them on. I'll come in here one at a time and let you see what it looks like. Let's start with that dress because I'm really excited about the long maxi dress. Okay, y'all, so I am in the dress that I'm super excited about. And let me just tell you, this is absolutely the softest dress I have ever had on in my life. It is the most comfortable dress I have ever had on. I love this print right here. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. The dress is adorable, but I don't think it's adorable on me, and I'll show you when I back up. For some reason, I feel frumpy in it. And I have to tell you, maybe if I pull my bra down a little bit. I have to tell you that I've worked too hard to lose weight to feel frumpy. But oh, this dress feels so good. And this was the one I wanted to work so bad. I guess I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? That I feel frumpy. I just don't think it looks good on me. I think it is an adorable dress. It is so comfortable. Oh my goodness. And if these maxi dresses were, and maybe if the waist, if it wasn't quite so empire, if the waist came down a little bit longer, I think I would like it. I don't know. I don't know if that would make a difference or not. But anyway, that's what I think about this dress. I have a feeling this dress is going to be a no. Let's try something else on. Okay, guys, so I'm in here with 4 items on all at the same time. So I'm super excited, and I kind of like them all. The only thing I'm not sure about is the kimono. But first, let me show you the earrings. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna step back and we'll start with the kimono. Kimonos never lay completely right on me. I have one that is perfect. I couldn't ask for any better. It's that green one that has some embroidery on it. I love it. But this is the closest thing I've come to a kimono. I don't know if you can hear me. This is the closest thing I've come to a kimono fitting halfway right, and I actually think it's very pretty. So let me back up again so you can kind of see. I've got them on with the democracy jeans, which, oh my goodness, I love. So here it is in the back. I love this so much. So but I'm still, I don't know if I like I want to like kimonos. I like them on other people, but do I like them on me? I'm not sure. So I have that one that I love on me, but this is the closest I've come to really liking one, and I love it. Okay, so now let's talk about the shirt. I love this shirt. Now let me tell you that it does show one of my flaws, which is I have 2 rolls on my abdomen. Well, I probably have more than 2, but I have a roll up top and I have my pooch down below. So and certain, especially jeans, if they fit right and they don't feel like they're sliding down my rear end, if they fit well enough, they're going to kind of accentuate that upper roll, the muffin top. Okay, so you can kind of see it in this shirt with these pants. But I think if I wear a different pair of pants, which I'll go switch, and we'll see if I'm right on my theory. But I wanted to try everything on together. But let me just show you this shirt. I absolutely adore it. So you can see just pretend you can't see that roll. But it lays so pretty. The lace arms are absolutely gorgeous. I love this so much. It's super comfortable. I just want to see, I'm going to go try on another pair of pants as soon as I show you these, which I love these pants so much. Oh my goodness, I love them. Okay, let's talk about the pants. They're Democracy. They come right to my ankle, maybe just a tad bit above my ankle, which is really cool and very unusual as short as I am. There's the back side, and it's got a cute little detail right up above the pockets. It's kind of like rounded, and I just think that's such a cute little detail. I'm in love with the pants. I'm in love with these jeans. So those other jeans in there have got to be really something special for me to like them more than I like these. But I love these jeans. Now I know skinny jeans are maybe kind of on their way out, which I really hate because I love skinny jeans. But I love them. It is what it is. Okay, let me try on another pair of pants with this top. I think I was right, y'all. You don't see that. Now you kind of see my back roll, but that's because I don't have things pulled down where they are supposed to go. So, all right, so I think this top is so super cute. I mean, it will show a flaw here and there, but I don't know. It's really pretty. Okay, so now let me go try on that yellowy type, greenish yellowy type shirt and the other pair of jeans. Okay, y'all, almost I could keep every item as far as did it work. Now I have no idea what the prices are yet, so we are gonna, that'll be a tell-all. But I love this shirt, and the color, you know, it's probably not the best color on me, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not as bad as I thought it would really be, and it's actually a cute shirt. It's super thin, super thin. It's that worn, you know, some places are more worn than others, and I like that. Now will it last long? I don't know. But I do like this look. It's a really cute look. And these jeans I have on, they're another amazing pair of jeans by Vigos. These are Jagger Classic Distress Skinny and Medium. Medium wash. And it says size 29. I don't know what those sizes are. I think that's a 7 or an 8. Somewhere around there. So, y'all, I love this. I can't keep everything because I know I don't have any credits, but I think the top is super cute. It's the dolman sleeves, three-quarter length sleeves. There again, it kind of shows my belly, but I think I could fix that. A little shape moving around of the top. I think I could fix that. Here are the jeans. They are another pair of skinny jeans. Distressing on the knee, on both knees actually. They're super cute. I don't really have anything exactly like these, and I do like them. Here they are in the back. But I do believe between the two jeans, I like the darker wash with no distressing. I like the Democracy jeans better. Has nothing to do with the distressing, other than I don't have a pair that doesn't have any distressing on it. So I kind of would like a pair that doesn't have any. I just think they feel better. The Democracy jeans fit better and they feel better. But these are super cute. I love them. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to probably do a try on for Bryant and let him help me make the decision, because I love just about everything. There's a few things that I'm like, well, definitely the dress is out. I just think it made me look frumpy. What else did I say? And I'm not sure about the top with the lace arms, and I'm not sure about this top. I love them, but I will be self-conscious of my belly, I'm afraid. My upper roll. I've come to terms with my lower roll is my upper roll that I don't like showing. So, and I'm not really sure about the kimono. I don't know. Y'all tell me. What do you think? I know I'm keeping these. These are absolutely adorable. Let me show you again. Those are so cute. So I know I'm keeping these. And I love, love, love those Democracy jeans. So, help me decide, y'all. All right. Let me get the paper and we'll do the recap. Okay, y'all. Let's do a quick recap. I was going to put my gray dress back on, but then I decided not to. So, first and foremost, let's talk about, I'll just do it as I come to them. The kimono. I thought it was cute. It's one of those that I don't think I would cry if I didn't get it, because I'm not going to cry anyway. But I think it would definitely add something to my wardrobe. Let's look at the price. Okay. Paisley print kimono in blue, size medium, 6 to 8. And it's by Vanilla Bay. And it says I requested that one. It's $49. Not bad. Not a bad price for Wantable. It's not a bad price at all. Okay, so I'm just going to do them as I come to them. This is by Wearables. This top right here, the top that I was worried about the color, I'm really not so much worried about the color. I thought it blended well. It's not like a standout. It's not like the royal blue and I stand out, but it didn't wash me out. It's not a bad color. Burnt Out Tatiana top in pear, size medium, $58. Now to me that's a little much for a thin, I would call this kind of a t-shirt. I mean, it's not a t-shirt, but you know, it's a more casual type shirt. Ugh. But I thought it was really cute. All right. The dress that and it says I requested that too, and I can see me requesting this because it is so cute and it feels so good. It is a Miranda dress in denim, ditzy floral in size medium by Mika Rose, and it's $68. But no point in worrying about that. I'm not keeping it. I felt frumpy, and y'all, I've worked too stinking hard on losing weight to feel frumpy, so that's a no. Okay, now this is the one I want y'all to tell me what you thought about. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Those sleeves are, and I am picky about my lace, and for me to love this lace and think it's beautiful, like I don't like cheap looking lace. I just don't. And I think this is absolutely beautiful lace. It's a knit top, woven scallop sleeve in vellum, size medium, 6 to 8, $54. And I mean, yes, that's pricey to me for a top. But I can see that in this top. Let me see what the material is of the actual shirt part. Micromodal and 98% micromodal and 2% spandex. So I think with the right bottoms, this top would be cute. Now, the more distressed denim by Vigos. I really like those. I thought they fit good, they felt good. But I just like the Democracy ones better. Let me see if I can find them. Jagger Classic Distressed Skinny in medium wash, size 29 Vigos, $74. Those were $74. So that's probably going to be a no. If they were cheaper, $34, I might consider keeping them both. $74, that's a lot for a pair of jeans. They're not Liverpool. I've got a pair of Liverpool jeans, and yes, I paid a great deal for them. But I will say that was right after I had started losing weight, and it was, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the Absolute Petite Cuffed. It says cuffed. These are not, it looks like they have been cuffed. Looks like they could be cuffed. But when I tried them on, they were not cuffed. Okay. Absolute Petite Cuffed Ankle Skimmer in Indigo, size 8 by Democracy, and they're $78. Now, y'all, that's still a lot of money to pay for a pair of jeans, but as good as these felt on, especially if I had some credits, I gotta look and see if I can find some credits on Wantable and see if I can figure out a way, because I loved these. Absolutely loved these jeans. These are definitely one I'm gonna have to watch the video back, and it says mold and hold, and that's the way it felt. I didn't feel poured into them, but I felt held up. And y'all, that's important, especially now that I've lost weight. Things are not firm anymore. Things sag, and I felt secure, and I felt held up in these. I mean, that's a great description of these jeans. It says mold and hold and boost your assets. That was true. Okay, so I may watch the video back, and well, I will watch the video back, and I may try all this on for Bryant again, except the dress. I know I'm not going to keep the dress, but yeah. So, all right, let's talk about the earrings that I left on. I just didn't want to take them off, but they don't match what I have on. But yeah, they're so pretty. Hoop drop earrings in gold. I don't know how to pronounce the company name, but anyway, it says I requested those, and so I got 3 items in today's box that I requested, and those are $24. Yes, I'm keeping them. Yes, please. They're staying. So those are a definite. And I don't know when I'll decide, but when I do, I'll let you know what I keep. So just watch all the videos if you're interested in what I keep. But leave your thoughts down below so I can see what you guys thought. All right. So I don't know if I'm going to end the video here now or not. We'll see. If I'm ending it, I'll come back and let you know. Okay, guys. Well, it's been an interesting video, I must say. You've gotten lots of stuff. You've gotten a try-on haul. You've gotten a Blackberry Pie. You've gotten a Blackberry Cobbler and diabetic-friendly stuff. So you've gotten a lot today. So it's probably been an extra long video, but that's okay. They're fun every now and then. And so I just wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed doing the try-on haul. I'm got to get online and look and see about my credits. I did go back and look at some of the footage, and I really like both jeans. But anyway, I'm going to let Bryant probably look and decide. Let him see what he says. But let me hear what he has to say about it. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for joining with this crazy video. I will say in the next few weeks, we have the chickens coming back. We'll have Bible school. We'll have lots of stuff going on. And so I don't know how my videos will. I will still video, but I don't know how many of them will be cooking videos versus day in the life of grocery hauls. I don't know how that will roll. Just bear with me as we get through that. And tell me, do you like the day in the lives of? If I did it more... If I did it a little more professionally, like if I actually filmed and remembered to take the camera, do you like those in the times that I can't do a cooking video? Do you like just knowing what we're having for supper, no matter if we're eating out or what? Tell me kind of what you like, because during these next few days, it's going to be, next few weeks really, that's going to be busy and crazy and unusual, getting our chickens back, getting used to working back at the farm on a daily basis, keeping Judah, you know, there's all kinds of things. So I'm not sure how the days will go. So how about letting me know, do you like the days in the life of? If that's all I can video, do you like that? Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna sign on out of here and go enjoy some of that blackberry cobbler. You know, he's not used to eating low carb, but if you're used to it, that blackberry cobbler was delicious. It was really good. Me and Isaac both loved it. Okay, thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife, and remember, the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Okay guys, well, it's been an interesting video, I must say. You've gotten lots of stuff